Hello and welcome back to the Southampton save. Today we've got a game in the league against Man City and then a key game against Rostov in the Europa Cup. Because we can go through, last time I said, we've got no chance now, we've lost 3 games. If we beat Rostov, we can go through this round. Let's look at the games we played. Ignore the draw with Nils, that was rubbish. On the back of the 4-0 loss, it was rubbish. We then changed formation. We changed to a 4-4-2 because in the scout reports, my scouts are telling me, oh, just play 4-4-2, play 4-4-2. And I never listen to that because I don't really want to play 4-4-2. But I thought, well, not had a result in a few games. Let's try it. 4-4-2. Beat St Etienne 2-0. That was good. Went away to Tottenham, 1-2-1. And that was, we absolutely hammered there. We should have lost there, but we managed to get a win. Beat Hull. And then miraculously scored 7 past Fiorentina in one of the best games I've ever played in my life. Moreno scoring 4 goals there. Absolutely incredible. I'm thinking we can go all the way. We can win the Premier League at this rate with that kind of form. But then we were brought back down to reality with a 2-2 draw at Sunderland, who are actually doing pretty well. I think they're 5th in the league, maybe? Where are they? Oh, they're actually 7th in the Premier League. Let's have a look at the league, actually, shall we? So we're sitting at 8th at the moment. Not quite where we want to be. However, a few teams have played, so a win today could actually see us going to the top, go up to 3rd actually, which would be pretty nice if results go our way. So we're sort of on target, I suppose. I wanted to get a top 6 finish for us this year to emulate what we did in real life last year, and I feel like that's something we can achieve. Jermaine Defoe has scored 10 goals this season. That's fantastic. And Andre Gray's on 8. I was going to sign Defoe. I thought, well, I quite like Defoe. He's underrated. I'm going to sign him. But I thought, no, he's a bit old. He's getting on. He probably won't score for us. And I signed Moreno instead. But maybe I should have signed Defoe. Although saying that, if we look at the player stats, Moreno is joint 2nd. So actually, there's not too much to complain about, is there? Anyway, here we are. Here's a squad for today. Back for Bertrand, Van Dijk, Cahill, and De Chilio. Midfield 4 now of Tadic, Classy, Romero, and Davis, with Moreno and Rodriguez up front. Rodriguez scored a few goals recently, actually. He's been in a bit of form. However, we're not expecting the best against Man City today. So we've gone counter-attacking in a quite structured team shape. So I'm not expecting the greatest result today. But I reckon we can go out there and give them a game. They've got a decent lineup today, haven't they? They're playing a good formation. But I think we can hold them. I think we're going to encourage our players to go and we're going to encourage our players to go out there and prove a point. If I can find where that is. Assertive. Go on. Media have been praising you lately, but don't. Well, no, that's probably the wrong one to go for, isn't it? Go on. Back up the pundits. Oh, they all seem motivated by that. Fantastic. Right. Let's see if we can get all 3 points today. Did I press start match? What's it doing? Oh, there we go. Alright, Man City. Let's see what you can do. Or not do, hopefully. Actually, that'd be better. So this is the first highlight of the game, and Man City are attacking, which isn't a good sign. As you can see by the stats, they are dominated us, actually. Oh no, here's De Bruyne who scored. And this is the thing, like, I want to get a result, but we're playing counter-attacking football, so we're just inviting that pressure, and I don't really enjoy playing counter-attacking football. I'd rather go out and attack. But I feel like in a game like this, we'd just get hammered if we did that. We'd have no men back to help us, like we did with Burnley. That was a game where we went all out attacking, and we lost 4-0 because we had no one back stopping the players. And however, we're on attack here. Bertrand puts it into Moreno, who has a shot, and what a goal! Fantastic, we'll take that. It's his 15th goal of the season already. He's doing fantastic. He scored a lot in the he scored 4 against Fiorentina, so he has got quite a few in the Europa League. However, this isn't a good sign as they're on the attack now. They've got Aguero's injured, and I think it was De Bruyne who was injured earlier as well. So hopefully we can capitalise on that. Maybe we can tell them players to go hard on them. Get them injured. Although that's not very sporting, is it? But Moreno, oh, he's hit the crossbar. We've had 2 good chances in 2 minutes, and if we can carry this on to the second half, I'll be happy. 2 minutes of added time takes into half time at 1-1. I'm happy with that half at the moment. I think we've been playing okay. Jay Rodriguez not been playing brilliantly. We might look to take him off in a bit. Cahill's looked a little bit shaky according to these half-time ratings. We'll just keep monitoring them and see what happens. We've kicked off though, and we're looking for an early attack. Romero plays it to Classy, plays it to Moreno. He plays it to Tadic, who's got loads of space. And has a shot, and he's gone way over the bar, unfortunately. But you know, that's the kind of pressure we want to see right from the start. You know, we want to be shaking the Man City side and getting them worried about us. Silva brings the ball in, headed away. Davis has it. Is he going to clear it? He clears it to Moreno. Fantastic. We're on the counter-attack now, but we've just given it away. Otamendi intercepts him. Fernandinho. Oh, we've intercepted now, so that's alright. Let's see if we can do something with this. We clearly can't. But Bertrand's given it away to Nolito, who's a good player. Oh, and Silva scored. And I feel like maybe we should make a substitute because Rodriguez is playing rubbish. Where does Austin like to play? He wants to play as an advanced forward. Okay, let's put him as advanced forward. Let's see what he does. Anyone else want to come off who's looking a bit tired? No one. We'll give him another 5-10 minutes and see what happens. But we need someone to come on for us and make a difference in the second half. So we made a few tactical changes, as you were just about to see. Tadic come off, Redmond's on, Romu's off, Ward-Prowse is on. We've gone attacking, we've gone high tempo, we've gone fluid. We're going to try and get a goal, but actually, I've probably made a mistake. I should probably go overload actually. And we need to get a goal here. We've played well recently, and I just don't want to get a loss here. And we've almost scored. I just missed out as I was getting the tactics for him, but Classy's got the ball. That's a shot on goal! Fantastic! I don't even have to go overload, do I? I didn't have to go overload. Maybe we should go contain. But now I'm thinking, if we just scored that, the momentum's with us. Will we get a goal? Oh no. I should have gone contain, shouldn't I? For goodness sake, I should have gone contain. Fernandinho has got his first goal of the season. That's annoyed me. We're still 2 minutes to get a goal. That's it. We've lost 3-2. I mean, I knew it was going to be a hard game, but that is painful to lose it like that right at the end, like we did at Chelsea. We could be 2 points better off this season if I'd just gone contain. I didn't do that. They're the other results from the league, and let's go and play Rostov. So we're back now for the Rostov game. We've made a change to the lineup. Ward-Prowse comes in because Pierre is... No, not Pierre. He's injured anyway. It's Jordi Classy. He's Okay, so we're back for the Rostov game now. Ward-Prowse has come to the side because Jordi Classy is suspended in Europe. Jay Rodriguez has come to the bench, and Charlie Austin's come in as an attacking target man. We're heavy favourites of the game. As you can see from the table just over here, we have to win in order to go through as second in the group. We've got to do it. We've got the squad to do it. It's just that Rostov are just, I don't know, they've surprised me this season, and I'm gonna. They've not reacted to that very well. I said, let's secure qualification, go out and impress me, and they've done nothing. Oh well. But Rostov are surprised this season. They're better than I thought they were. And actually, depending on goal difference, I think we've got better goal difference than Saint Etienne. But if they win and we win, then actually, well, if they win heavily, if they win by a bigger margin as we did against Fiorentina, then they'll go through instead of us, even if we win, I think. It is nervous, this actually, because I want to go through. The board want us to get to the quarterfinals. My job hangs on it, really, isn't it? I suppose, because I think they want to make it to the 5th round of the EFL Cup, but and they got knocked out of it early, but that's only one target knocked them. No one really cares about the EFL Cup, but I suppose if I don't meet all my targets, then it all mounts up and I might get the sack. However, De Chilio has the ball. Moreno just puts it over. I'm not sure how he missed that. That's a bit embarrassing. Ward-Prowse just scores. One of the best free kicks I've ever seen in my life. In this game. Yeah, one of the best free kicks I've ever seen in my life. That's happened in this game. Apparently there's a gap between the forwards. Oh, I just clicked. Don't want that. There's a gap between the forwards. Oh, I don't know what. I never know what to do when that happens. But Moreno has the ball, and Charlie Austin has scored for us. That's 2-0 up. We're going through. We are going up to the knockout rounds. Up to the knockout rounds. That's the right term to use. I'm a bit all over the place this game. I'm just a bit nervous. But we're dominating, which is good. I'm happy to see that. 6 shots to their 1. We had a clear-cut chance to, so we are deservedly winning, I'd say, as we approach half-time. And I'm going to praise the team, you know. Oh no, actually, we know what happens when I get a bit too caught up in it all. So we're going to say just steady yourselves, you know. Remember, we've got to win this game. We have to win it. Don't do anything stupid and concede a few goals now. However, they're on the attack now. Oh, I always worry about that right at the start of the half. Think, oh, that means they're going to do something good, but I always forget that it's a highlight right at the start. So blimey, Virgil van Dijk has got his second goal this season, and before this game actually, he was asking to leave. He said, "Oh, Man United are interested in me. Can I go?" And I said, "Well, what's it going to take for you to stay?" And he says, "Well, I want to win the league, and I've promised him that we're going to win the league next season." So he'd stay. He's our best defender. I don't think at this rate we're going to win the league next season, considering our performances in the league have been a bit lacklustre. We've played well against the good teams. Like we played well against Man City, played well against Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea. But when it comes, we lost 4-0 to Burnley. We drew with Middlesbrough. Drew with Sunderland, even though actually in this they're doing quite well. So maybe that's a bit harsh on Sunderland. We're gonna make some changes. Everyone's playing quite well, aren't they? That's quite good. That's what you like to see in a team. So I'm just gonna look at who's most tired. Van Dijk's most tired. Jose Fonte is gonna come on. I'm gonna leave it like that. I think for now. I'm happy with them. Keep going. Don't change a winning side. Don't change a winning side that's gonna go through to the knockout stages of the European Cup. Romero had a little shot there, got deflected. Jose Fonte's on the ball now. Davis passes it to Jose Fonte. Back to Romero. Oh, we've got tackled. Ward-Prowse doing bits at the back. Not quite sure why he's not. Well, he's playing deep line forward actually, isn't he? Deep line playmaker rather. So that's probably why he's so far back. Go on, have a shot, son. See what you can do. He played very well on the England under-21s recently. I think he scored a goal for them, which was pretty good. But Charlie Austin has got a 4th for us here, and I think that probably clinches it for us. I think we're safely through to the knockout stages. Who do we want to give a little run to? Shane Long. Let's let him stretch his leg, shall we? Moreno can come off. Shane Long can play as a defensive forward. And Redmond's come back from injury recently. He's not played too much, so we'll take Stephen Davis off. He's getting on a bit. We might look to start replacing him either in January, which is coming up soon, or the end of the season. We haven't got much in the way of squad depth, so we need to get a few more. I mean, I want to say fringe players because there's not really much transfer budget left, but I might as well just promote some guys from the under-21s if that's the case. You know, give them a run out, get them a bit of experience. However, can we get another goal now? Romero plays it to Jose Fonte. Back to Romero. Back to Tadic. He's gone a bit of a run. Shane Long's got the ball, plays at Charlie Austin, who's got his hat-trick. Fantastic. I'm going to start starting him more. You know, he's scored a hat-trick this game. I've been playing Jay Rodriguez recently, and he's scored a few goals, but not a hat-trick. So it's nice to know that we've got strikers who can score, and we're sport for choice for them. That's always handy. Can we get a sixth bite at the death? No, we can't. But we've won 5-0. That's what we need to do. Passionate. Good work out there, lads. You've done fantastically. So let's just confirm that. Saints meet expectations in a dominant win, and they qualify for the first knockout round. Fantastic. Right, so if you've enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a little like. If you enjoyed it that much, give us a subscribe, and I'll see you next time.